Welcome to Breaking Mood. Woo! Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Well, first off, I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. It's cool to be here with Kyle and Janna celebrating their day. And I'm Brent. If you guys didn't know, I'm Kyle's brother, best man, and standing here with a microphone, I'm probably Janna's worst nightmare right now. So, yeah, Kyle and I growing up together, it's been great. You know, we kind of did everything together. Everything from hockey to jobs or whatever to listening to his ridiculously long stories. But living on different sides of the country, I've missed out on some details the last few years. Kind of Janna and Kyle learned some things. Like last night, my dad gave a toast at the rehearsal dinner. And I learned that today is actually their 6 years since dating. Wow. Yeah. They have a website, which I didn't know, so the internet talks about how they kind of first met. And I don't know, they were in a computer class or some class together, and he went to Florida for a hockey trip and came and had her take notes, which, sorry, yeah, go to Florida, Sonny has something else to work for. Cool, right? And then something about he got a chocolate alligator. And knowing Kyle, it's the fact that he was like, oh, probably like running to in the airport and like, oh, gotta get something for her. So like stops at the little tourist trap, pays $20 for a chocolate alligator. Yeah, what? And gummies? Wow. Working the credit card budget. Yeah, so then when they did get engaged, not the internet, but 21st century technology, I got a text message. And it's something about, he told me I was the first to buy a house, but he was the first to get engaged. So obviously, as a good brotherly sport, I told him I was the smart one.
He's standing by that.
Oh yeah, by the way, congrats. Being even better, I didn't even ask if she was pregnant. I seriously thought about it. Yeah. So then I came on, I was like, oh great, cool, where's it going to be? And he was like, oh, I think Michigan. And I was like, okay. So I gave him a couple dates of when I'd be kind of around Michigan. I was like, you should do it around this time. And then, you know, when they finally tell us the date, he's like, oh, it's March. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, oh, maybe it's a good deal. Groupon? I don't know. Who does that? I thought it was a terrible idea, but then I realized last night it's a great idea. Because while it could have been 20 degrees and snowing, it would have been one day of misery. But if Kyle had to remember another date, he could have had years of misery. Yeah.
Okay.
So Kyle proposed, what, like a week or two before Christmas? Something like that, probably, so he didn't have to hear a million times of, oh, when are you going to get married? When are you going to do this? It's annoying. But I have to say, Kyle's a hero, and we all thank you. Because from our generation, Kyle is the first on both sides to get married. So that means the grandparents get the first wedding they get to see for the grandchildren, my parents also. So from all my cousins and me, thank you. Pressure. Here in the next 9 months or something. We're good. Yeah.
First baby. Pressure's on.
We are taking bets on that, guys. Yeah. So, no. Yeah. So, Janna, I have to welcome, or I'm going to welcome you into the family. If you're not wrong, I swear. This family's kind of nuts, so first I thought you were secretly doing research on us. Because if you don't know, she's a psychology major. But then I realized it's not really the case anymore because there's so much material in this family to work with to take generations for a full project. So, yeah, but you know, me and you, we do have something in common, and that's our family's so crazy that we're both smart enough to move far away as possible. So it's been great growing up with Kyle, and it's good to see him marrying his best friend and starting a new family together. So for Kyle and Janna, I'd like to welcome you all and thank you all for coming, and let's toast to them.
You knocked it out of the park. You did a good job.
You did great. Yeah, you did great.
Are you kidding me?
Great job.